250 people lost their jobs in the last round of cuts, something like 1,100 over recent times, since 2013-14, when the coalition government came in. Now, ABC management doesn't cut jobs for fun. That's expertise, that's value, that's experience that is lost not only to the ABC but to the community. It's not just that. You can look at things like the 7:45 News, no longer there. One of the pillars of ABC breakfast radio right around the country, seeing PM cut in half, chopped in half, Lateline, and that has now gone as well. These are things which are irreplaceable and valuable. In fact, there's more reason than ever why it should be that the ABC should be properly funded and filled with people full of experience and expertise. But the kneecapping of the ABC's international service has been one of the most egregious cases of short-sightedness by the coalition government, in my view.
That there is a coordinated anti-ABC agenda going on here in Australia, and it's seeking to diminish and destroy the ability of the ABC to fulfil its charter. They're lies, and I think that's pretty obvious to everybody here. They're lies like in 1996 when Howard promised no cuts to the ABC and then levied a 2% cut to the ABC's budget. They're lies like Tony Abbott when he said no cuts to the ABC or the SBS. And then since 2013 when he made those comments, up until the end of the triennial period next year, that'll be around a total of $783 million cut from the ABC. So these are lies, but there is hope. The government clearly knows that these cuts are no longer defensible, so they're just denying them outright. And I think that that's a credit to our movement, that we've put them in this position. But I think it's incredibly important that we keep on with the campaign that all of these organisations and people in the community have been pushing for over a decade now, to save our ABC and keep it strong for the communities that need it, and for the communities that we don't yet know about in Australia.
We believe the ABC is under attack, including by the current government, and we want to fight back. The next federal election is going to require a strong, non-partisan political campaign. We want to help people who support the ABC to get elected. And we want to do what we can to ensure that the people who do not support the ABC are not elected.
The cuts, hundreds of millions of dollars in recent years, are nobbling the organisation's ability to effectively tell Australian stories. And the relentless bashing by politicians, media rivals and ideologues is also hobbling the national broadcaster. And that is having a huge impact on staff. There are fewer and fewer opportunities within the organisation. Experience is no longer valued. There is a huge churn and burn factor in the ABC right now. Older, more senior staff are increasingly being let go or forced out, devalued, and they're replaced with younger, less experienced staff. Staff are stretched so thin. They are working so hard. But we must continue to fight for it.
The ABC is the most extraordinary asset. In some ways, it may be Australia's most extraordinary asset. It is widely recognised as a national treasure. That's one of the reasons why it's hard for the government to completely do it in, because poll after poll for year after year says that, 70% of Australians tune in every week and 80% trust it. Way higher trust levels than anything our friends in the commercial media can come up with. And it costs so little. I don't know if you've done the sums. The ABC costs 12 cents a day. 12 cents a day. Now, some of you might go out and buy a newspaper, but I tell you what, you wouldn't be getting anything like the value from that newspaper that you get from the ABC. It's TV channels, it's raft of radio channels online, and so on.